I set up a non-profit about 3 years ago. We're called The Plain Jar, like the paper plane, the plain jar. It was based out of the concept of a happy jar. Every small thing that we do for society is a new plane in society's happy jar, whose main purpose was to raise awareness about mental health and abuse in India, and particularly disciplinary violence. And a lot of it was also assault upon men, the LGBTQIA community. So it was women upon men. So we were seeing a lot of dynamics of abuse that typically you wouldn't see covered in media. And essentially, we have a team that works as social workers to help people with cases. They do house visits, help you find a new home if you're like in a domestic violence situation, and basically help mitigate situations of abuse or mental health trauma. I'm very grateful for getting Davis, and yes, I think we will be able to do justice to the money we get next year. I think to keep a business running, you need a lot of like vision planning of where you see yourself 3 or 5 years from now. And if you are trying to put that on a trajectory, how much are family and friends going to continue to donate? Organizations can keep running to a point, but beyond that point, you need something to boost you. Like you need an incubator of some sort that pushes you out into the world. And Davis was that source for me. If Davis came in, we would meet the minimum income required to get international funding. We were going to hire our first permanent staff member by the end of the year if Davis had come through. We would have had the money to hire a full-time staff. And I ensured that the proposal kind of lined out the work they do and how important being able to pay them was. Because paying them was not just to employ them, but for me, it is a way of acknowledging how much effort social work takes. And it's a field that's never well compensated enough. And I never want to continue running a company that didn't compensate for those things. I wanted to run a company that truly valued social work and took it as an art and a skill, and people deserve a good amount of income for the kind of taxing work they do. I was a little worried that the team would be very bummed, but they came and comforted me when it didn't come through. Shipra, she's the president right now, and when I called her, and I was really bummed, and I was like, I am so sorry, but it's not coming in this year. And she's like, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to do all these Zoom things and we're going to just post things for free. It's fine. We don't need to get paid for a little while. It's okay. We can do this. And they just kind of got themselves together and they were like, okay, we got this. Screw that. We can conquer the world. We were going to continue without Davis anyway. And suddenly, before I knew it, they were having Zoom meetings with clients, which was very interesting because they all still have school and exams and everything. A couple of days ago, the team started a service where all of my volunteers are making home-cooked meals. And so the volunteers put an online campaign. We collected like 27,000 rupees in under 4 hours of opening the doors to a campaign. And it was just like made online. And yeah, now all of them are like cooking home-cooked meals 3 times a day and are like taking charge of it and send home-cooked meals to the houses of different individuals so that they can kind of get back on their feet, which is not a service we've ever provided. But the promise we made was to help people in any way we can. And so now if it's food, it's food. Davis changes a lot. Applying for other funding is actually possible. Like right now, I'm working on another grant and I'm working on researching for it and being able to like apply to that one. I'm working on sending my proposal to other people. And because I'm young, it's challenging for them to say that I'm running the organization. So the trust that comes with it takes time. And the fact that Davis was able to trust me with the money kind of attests to the work we do. And I think that's really important. And just being able to write those 2 pages kind of lets me know that I think I'm prepared for more. And I think at this point, I've been very actively thinking of working for things that even move out of the plain jar and pursuing like my own intellectual growth based on all of the work I do at the Plain Jar, but through grants and things like that. Because I truly see myself applying for more grants with Ryan and with Mount Holyoke.